All right, in this short video, we'll go over some quick stretches to do after training while you're still hot, your muscles are still pliable, to help kind of like put your knees back into place. You know, after training, sometimes my ankles, my knees, my hips can be a little bit tweaked if you've been working on leg locks. So this quick little sequence will kind of make sure that your knees are bending properly and they're put back into place so that you can go about your day. You're gonna need a block and a belt for this one. So first, we're gonna sit in Virasana, or hero's pose. So you're gonna take the block on this short setting or the tall setting, whichever one is comfortable for you, and you're gonna put it right underneath your butt. And you wanna take your calves and roll them out to the sides to kind of move the muscles out of the way. And you're gonna sit in Virasana here. We're gonna take 5 breaths. So inhale, lift your chest. And then exhale fully into the belly, pull your ribs in. We'll take 4 more breaths here. And like during the posture, if you feel that you can remove the block and sit a little bit deeper in between the arches of your feet, go for it. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale fully. 3 more breaths here. Inhale to lift, fill up your chest and back. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Pull your navel to your backside. 2 more breaths. And 1 more. Inhale, lift the crown of your head, and exhale, fully empty out. Cool. Carefully come off your calves, walk onto all fours, and we're going to stretch back to plank, the top of a push-up. So just carefully stretching the backs of your knees after Virasana. That can be a little intense for your legs. Pull your chest forward, pull your shoulders back, and then press the balls of the feet down firmly, deep in your belly, and then your knees should start to feel like warm at this point, and then we'll slowly go back to downward facing dog. So in downward dog here, just pedal through your feet. You're gonna bend one knee, stick one heel to the floor, lift your hips up real high, and then slowly switch your legs, breathing smoothly the whole time, pushing one heel down, bending one knee, really extending the back of one leg as much as you can, and then slowly start to switch. We'll do 1 more pedal. Push your heel down, lift your hips, drive the heel down, and then press both heels down equally and find some stillness in your downward facing dog. We'll take 5 breaths here. Inhale, elongate your neck. Exhale, fully drive through your legs. Pull your kneecaps up. 4 more breaths. Inhale into the armpits. Exhale through your waist. 3 more breaths. Stretch your fingers, straighten your elbows. 2 more breaths. And 1 more. From downward dog, we're going to tap our knees down. And then you're going to grab the block. You're gonna swing your right leg out to the side, and you're gonna place the block kind of right in the split in the side of your leg. So you'll feel the block kind of grind into your IT band a little bit. Lift your chest, and then you can take the belt if you'd like, or just reach for your foot. Wrap it around the bottom of the foot, lift your chest, and breathe for 5. Feel free to go forward as much as you'd like, but try to keep a straight back. 4. Pull your shoulders back, lift your chest, flex the foot strongly so you feel a big stretch in the back of your knee. 3 more breaths. 2 more. And 1 more. Cool. Lift your chest. Now, you can take the block and move it underneath your sit bone if you'd like, or if this knee is comfortable, you can remove the block. From here, make sure the calf is rolled out to the side, and you're gonna slowly start to come back onto your elbows. You'll tuck your tailbone so you feel a big stretch in the front of the left hip flexor. Okay, you don't wanna like stick your butt out too much because then it's gonna go into your lower back. So we wanna try to scoop the tailbone underneath, like make a hard like left butt cheek here. If you can go back a little bit more, just slowly start to lay back on the ground, and then you can interlace your arms over your head. And we'll take 5 breaths here. Breathe deeply. 4. Try to press the left foot into the floor a little bit. 3 more breaths. 2, and one more. Okay, from here, slowly roll onto your right hip, and we're gonna unfold the left leg and strap the belt onto the bottom of the foot. Carefully start to flex the foot, extend the back of the leg, and kick the heel up towards the ceiling. And we're gonna take the leg, draw it slightly towards the navel. So like not out to the side right now, gently inwards, and then start to pull and hold for 5, 4, keep a strong foot like you're putting on the boot. 3, 2, and 1. Keeping the leg straight, you're gonna put the strap in the left hand and slowly take the leg out to the left hand side. Using your elbow like a bit of a kickstand here, we'll take 5 breaths, but keep pulling up on the leg. Keep the right hip heavy and grounded. 4, 3, 2, again, active legs, and 1. Take your left leg, draw it towards the center, and now we're going to switch hands. Take your right hand to the belt, left arm out to the side, and slowly bring the left leg over. Then try to look to the left. You can also take your palm and put it right on your lower back and tailbone. Extend both legs firmly, keep your chest open. 5 more breaths. 4, 3, pump through the heel, pull the toes back. 2 more breaths. And 1 more. Bring the leg back to center. Take a big inhale. And then you're gonna bend your knee in towards your chest. Grab the knee, and then just push the foot to the floor to sit up. Now we'll switch sides. So you're gonna take your right leg back behind you, and then take the block and put it like right into the IT band, right into the side. You'll feel like when it's there. It'll hurt a tiny bit, but it's giving the IT a little bit of a massage there. And just try to roll the calf out to the side a little bit. Again, make sure if there's knee pain, you let up a little bit. Listen to your body. Use the belt if you need to. Keep your chest up. Slowly start to fold into your left leg, and we'll take 5 breaths here. 1, again, open chest, shoulders back. 2, keep the foot active. 3, breathe deeply. 4, and 5. Lift your chest. You can take the block out if you're comfortable, or again, put it underneath your sit bone. So for this one, we'll start to lay back slowly. Again, if there's an injury or if you feel like your knee is in trouble, just let up out of this or skip it entirely. Or you can take the block out from underneath your sit bone completely. And we're gonna start to lay back onto our elbows, or you can come back onto your back side. Take 5 deep breaths. Again, scoop the tailbone underneath so you don't feel like your lower back is like kinking. We want like a squeezing. You want to squeeze your glute to open up the front of your hip flexor. 4 more breaths here. 3 more. Breathing deeply. 2. And 1 more breath. You're gonna start to roll off onto your left hip so that the right leg can escape. And then we'll take the belt and just loop it around the ball of the foot. And that will really help you to pull the ball of the foot back. Take the leg and pull it slightly towards center so that the knee is moving a little bit towards your navel. Pull on the leg, firm up the quad, hold for 5, 4, 3, keep kicking through the heel, breathe. 2, and 1. We'll take the right leg out to the right hand side now. You can use your elbow like a bit of a kickstand if you need. And we'll take 5 breaths here. 1, ground down through your left hip. 2, 3, pull a little bit more, breathe a little deeper. 4, and 5. Inhale your leg back through center. Switch hands.
You can slowly take the leg off to the left-hand side, and you can use your right hand to kind of make sure that your lower back is flat. So if you feel like your lower back is twisted, like if one butt cheek is like way in front of the other, you want to try to keep your glutes like glued together and close to each other, and you can use your hand as a guide there. But once you know that your lower back is flat, you can start to take your arm out to the side. Breathe here, hold for 5. Extend both legs firmly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale your right leg through the center. Pull it in a little bit tighter. And then rebend your knee in towards your chest. Take a grip around the knee. And then just stamp the foot into the floor to help you to sit up. From here, stretch both legs out. Take a big inhale, reach up through your arms. Then exhale, fold forward. This is called Paschimottanasana, or an intense stretch from the west. Again, if you need your belt, just wrap it around the bottoms of your feet. Extend your chest. Get good posture first. Make sure your lower back is long. Your lower back informs your chest. And then if your chest is nice and open, you can breathe a little bit deeper. We'll take 5 more breaths here. If you want it to be more intense, bring your legs closer together. 4, keep breathing. 3 more breaths. 2 more. And 1 more breath. Inhale, lift your chest. Bring your hands behind your hips. Plant your feet down, roll your hips to the ceiling, just as a counter posture. And then bring your hips down. That's a little Knee-Hab rehab for your knees.